Nicely done. Now, Juno, if you would, please.
Jack, I need you to repower the door so I can open it.
Appreciate it. Are you all right?
Of course. These reconstructed shells are practically identical to my original design. I hardly notice a difference.
Hardly.
Well, there may be one or two servos that are off by a micrometer or so.
I'm sure you'll manage.
The important thing is we're finally clear of the biomass.
Captain Rhodes.
What is it?
More biomass.
Oh, Juno, you're kidding me right now with this. No, you're not kidding.
Not to worry, Captain. I already have a solution. While sorting through the station's database, I managed to locate a set of design specs for a protective EVA suit.
An EVA suit? With an air supply?
A limited air supply. We'll still want to get you to a stable environment as soon as possible. More importantly, the suit will provide limited protection against the biomass. I've already queued up the schematic. All you have to do is enter the fabricator, and we can begin.
Can't we just print the suit and I'll put it on out here?
The fabricator will perfectly form the suit to fit your body. It only takes a moment.
Okay.
Captain, you have to hold still.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm okay. Do you know, you could have warned me this was going to feel so weird.
How would I know?
Well, what do you think? Bit of a step up, wouldn't you say?
I like it. A marked improvement over your old EVA suit.
My old EVA suit was being held together by duct tape. I'd certainly hope this was an improvement. Come on, let's go.
Give me a moment to open the door. The ship is just up ahead.
Oh, I almost forgot how nauseating this stuff looks up close.
No cause for alarm. Your suit's filtration system is designed specifically to handle airborne contaminants. You'll remain safe as long as direct contact is avoided.
I was more worried about my eyes, actually. Is the ship not connected to the station?
Given the risk of contamination, the ship remains severed from the facility. Only under the most extreme circumstances...
I'd say this qualifies.
Of course, Captain. Stand by while I extend the gangway. Once inside, I suggest making your way to the bridge. From there...
Yeah, I'm familiar. From the cockpit, I can use the number 2 engineering panel to cipher the reactor and bring the ship north.
That's correct.
Juno, are you not coming with us?
All the power disruptions have rendered me unable to connect to the ship's mainframe. Once the power levels normalize, I should be able to join you on board. Good luck.
God, what are the odds?
What do you mean, Liv?
Oh, nothing. It's just... I grew up on a ship almost exactly like this one. It was part of the Solar Colonial Initiative.
How long do you suppose it's been in service?
No idea. I'll just have to find someone and ask.
Attention. Atmospheric pressure normal. Oxygen levels normal.
Well, that's promising.
Hello? Anyone here? Nothing. I think it's just us, Jack. Well, let's have a look, shall we? This place... it's kind of nice, actually.
It's nice.
Well, it's a relic, to be sure, but seeing something familiar, something from our time. It's the closest to home we've been in what feels like an eternity.
It's a bit worn down, but it appears we are on the Argos.
It reads 2124. This ship was only 2 years old when we left.
There are a multitude of emblems, presumably from previous missions.
I don't think this ship was ever decommissioned.
These cargo containers are designated for terraforming equipment.
Probably used to store spare parts for Atmo processors. Spent a lot of time around tech like this.
Because of your parents.
Yeah. Both Mum and Dad worked terraforming missions, carting us back and forth across the system. His brother liked to play hide and seek in the ship's cargo hold. At least that was until he got stuck inside one of the crates. Dad was livid. Not at him, at me, for not watching out for him. That was right before I was sent off to the academy.
Here's a way to the bridge.
Damn. The bridge door's unpowered.
Is there another way?
Pioneer-class ships like this have only one hatchway to the bridge. So no. We'll need to get resourceful. Let's look around.
This is the same Europa poster that was displayed in the habitat.
Except that one is an original. Not a replica. And in good condition too. Especially as it's 4 centuries old. Same could be said for us. Let's keep looking. With the bridge door unpowered, we'll need to try our luck in engineering.
There is both an activation pod and a fabricator.
That's odd. The fabricator is definitely not original to the ship. Likely taken from the station.
Given the vessel's apparent age, perhaps it has been refitted.
Yeah. Probably several times over at this point.
The crude nature of this repair is a bit troubling.
Oh, I don't know. Bit of character never killed anyone.
What about loss of atmosphere?
Alright. Fair point.
What in the... I know these Pioneer-class ships pretty well. But this equipment... I don't recognize any of it. And more importantly, what the hell is that? I'm betting it's the reactor.
Given its size and location, it seems likely, but I'm entirely unfamiliar with this design.
As am I.
I say we turn it on and find out. If it works, the ship should start generating its own power again.
Which would give us stable life support.
Exactly. We'll see if there's a way to turn it on directly. Do you want to give the room a once-over in case there's an external control? What are the odds this thing has a power button?
There are a number of wires coming out of the device.
Can you see what they connect to? Might lead to something useful.
Surprisingly, these components are still receiving power.
It's a good sign. The reserve batteries are still working. Any luck finding controls? I'm not seeing much here.
Some of the wires from the device appear to lead back to this control console.
Well, that sounds promising. Be right over.
It's offline too. The wires lead into that booth. Do you mind seeing if there's anything useful on the other end? I'll see what I can do on the console.
Could you check that booth out for me, Jack? The wiring seems to feed the console from there. Did you look in that booth? I'll keep tinkering with the console.
The wires feed into some sort of switch.
Okay, well, give it a try. It could be linked to the reactor. Jack, this console just came on. Did you do something?
Ah, here we go.
Unfortunately, not controls for the reactor. It's a console for a cargo lift. Jack, the console lost power. Try what you were doing again.
I'll try lowering it. See if it leads to something useful. Whoa, wait a minute.
Warning. Biomass threat detected. Containment protocols engaged.
Jack, come look at this. These canisters are holding ticks in some sort of stasis.
There is a device on top.
Oh, right. It's emitting some sort of energy field.
Could the field be keeping them docile?
I think you're right. Look, they have no idea we're here.
No.
What the hell?
Do you copy?
Who was... Jack, you can hear that, right? I've not gone daft.
It would appear Juno is not alone after all.
Juno, respond. What's happening over there?
This is Captain Olivia Rhodes. Who are you?
Olivia Rhodes. What are you doing on my ship?
Your ship?
Yes, my ship. What are you doing out of the habitat?
We lost power. Juno brought us here to try and get life support.
Never mind. Just stay where you are. I'll be there as soon as I finish rebooting the ship's power grid. Harlan, out.
Wait. Jack, if he reboots the power grid,
What would that mean for these containment canisters? If they lose power, maybe we should find out from farther away.
nothing wrong with being a bit cautious.
Containment protocols engaged.
No, damn it. We're locked in.
We can remove the biomass by raising the lift.
Right.
I've got the lift controls. Get me power again. I'll start the lift as soon as the console's active.
Whatever you did before, I need the console powered to raise the lift.
Got it. Sending lift now. Come on, come on, come on!
Power cycle initiated.
No! We're not gonna make it!
Auxiliary power initializing.
Shit! 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 Jack!
Reaction core controls initialized. Conduit connected. Conduit connected. Reaction core primed and ready for engagement.
Thanks, Jack. That was too close.
Of course, Liv.
Jack? You're glitching.
FTL engaged.
Liv?
What's happening?